What is going on, guys? We are back with another video. Hold on, I gotta set up my mic because I didn't attach the mic yet. But anyways, as I'm talking, the eggs for Valerius were finally done hatching, and we now finally have Valerius. Oh, I think he cooks better than Bushy, actually. See, level 2 cooking, I think this guy has, oh yeah, level 3, and level 3 carrying too. A lot better for him to work at the base instead of Bushy. But anyways, since we have eggs, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, we don't need Van Wert at the base now, so I can replace him with a Relaxosaurus, and what we're going to do, we're going to pick up this Relaxosaurus, take him all the way up the steps, there. And Donovan's not on, so we're going to have to wait for him. While we're waiting, got one extra cake ready, which is good. I want to see, where is his saddle? I can actually make it. Okay, so we need a lot more leather, 10 cloth, a lot of flame organs, and a lot of refined ingots. So he's going to take up a bit of our refined ingots, but honestly, it's going to be worth it because then I can finally fly. Which we already got the refined ingots. Good. So really, all we just need is the cloth. We just really need the cloth and, yeah, we really just need the cloth. So, okay, I need to pick up one. No, you're the nimble. Wait, hold on. Which Elizabeth has better stats? Okay, no, so you were the better stat one. Here. Alright. I had to text my mom because my mom needs help in a game. And I might actually start making videos about that game because she says that it's good and I would like it. And honestly, I am kind of liking it just by looking at it and helping her out. So I'm going to leave these two breeding. I'm going to leave my screen here. And all we just got to do is play the waiting game. Alright. I'll be back.
Alright guys, I'm back.
Sorry it took a bit of while, but... Oh, the egg's done! Yay! Now that we got that, it is time to collect Jormuntide. Oh, yeah. Now, oh, it's got Glutton, though. See, Glutton's gonna be a problem, especially since it's from a Relaxosaurus. And Relaxosaurus is always stuck with that trait, and I have no idea why. But basically, what Glutton means is that hunger decreases 10% faster. And it's not very good. Since I got him, we don't need Azarope anymore, meaning I could finally get Tombat back on the team. Sort by Powdex number, there we go. Everyone's organized. Finally got Falarius. And now we also got Jormuntide, meaning the watering speeds for stuff are so much faster. Since he has level 4 watering. And then this guy has gotten a ton of this done. A lot faster. But once we get Jormuntide Ignis, oh, it's going to be going so much faster. Practically in seconds. Forgot Bones going here. Excuse me. I just gotta go on killing spree for some.
What?
I'll let my Falarius cook that real quick. See, that fire's supposed to be coming out of their mouths, but the game's like glitching out. Now, I need to take you. And you can just go back at the base, because I don't need you for breeding anymore. Once that's done, then once I get Blaze Howl, we're gonna breed Jormuntide with the Blaze Howl to get ourselves. Now this guy's gonna be really big, and I know Donovan is going to want the alpha, because Donovan loves the alphas. Now, 10% increase in player attack, which honestly is a good bonus for me when we're fighting, and 20% increase in earth attack damage, which also is pretty good too, because if I gave him some earth type attacks, he'd be able to choose some pretty crazy damage with earth. And honestly, we should get some earth type skills. And I think I have one, and that is Stone Blast, which is not the best, but there is better. There are better ones. Okay, anyways. Now, I did get a couple of these large mounted lights, so that way I could actually put some light in this base. But, I'm gonna go back to the starter area, and we're just gonna go on a killing spree on a couple land balls. If I run into a shiny land ball, I'm probably gonna catch it and put it at the base because a shiny land ball it's pretty good. Especially for making wool, because they can make it faster. Kusha! I just gotta find a couple of them, really. But you know, group of 3, right here. You suck. There are a couple more over there. But these ones, we're gonna go boom, boom. 14,000 damage, which is honestly kind of crazy. But also, that just, like, proves that, like, these guys, they have, like, no defense. I feel like Catavas can have better attacks than the Lamb Balls. I feel like they also do more damage. I missed.
What?
We have about 18, so basically one more Lamb Ball to kill, and then we basically have enough. That's a Chickabee, not what we're looking for. Come on, just one more Lamb Ball. Really?
What?
That's an army of Pangolins over there. I don't... I think that's a Lamb Ball, but it's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like that Lamb Ball is dead. Oh yeah, that Lamb Ball is dead. Oh, that's a Cremis. Don't drop wall. Yeah, there. Okay. The ore base is struggling, so let's check them out and see what's going on. Oh! She got ulcer and they're weakened. 2 of them. That's not good. To 19. I'm not going to take it now, because I really don't need to. But I'm going to have 2 extra miners at the base. Only ones that I think I could do for mining stuff, really? I feel like I like Ragnarok better than Falarius, but Falarius does an insane amount of damage, though. Sprained. So the base is just falling apart, really. Oh, wait. I needed to kill Fox Sparks too, or some sort of fire creature. That's the 12 cloths already done. Anubis just went. This is why Anubis is good. Because he can just practically make stuff in seconds. Okay, now with that ore, let's make a. Actually, no, I'm gonna save it because, like, I think I'm gonna need to make more refined ingots. But I have to go around and give everyone medicine now. Ulcer and fracture. Someone got a sprained bone. I think this deals with sprains. Yeah, in overfull. But the crazy stars are either Drummondtide or Filarius. But hey, Filarius is leveling up. But I think I'm going to use just one. One of those on him. Which gets him to 49. That's actually pretty good. I can make the claymore. You know what? I've been waiting for this. I know Donovan's going to want it too. Because it is better than the katana. So you know what? I'm going to get it. Pen King helped me craft this. Especially since we need two of them too. I'm going to do what Donovan did. And take Anubis off the team of the base. From Dire Howl, even though like Dire Howl's gonna do nothing. Instead of handcrafting, we're gonna have Anubis craft. Since he could craft a bit faster. Now he's able to work faster and he feels better. It's one. Oh, so we can only make one at a time. But anyways, now I technically don't need a pickaxe anymore. And neither I don't need an axe. Because this acts like an axe and pickaxe and it lasts pretty long too. Same durability as the katana. I mean, look how big this thing is. It's like a claymore. But they call it a sword in this game, but still, it looks freaking crazy. So now I just gotta give it to him when I'm done. So let's put Anubis back at the base. Filarius, I know for a fact, he's going to be lots of help. I know he is. And I'm going to do what Purple Cliff did. He's huge, but if I got an alpha, he'd be even bigger. So I'm just going to say... The battle bus. Battle bus. I mean, look at that attack stats. Those are absolutely beautiful. I mean, this guy has more, but that's only because I increased it with Pal Souls. So I bet you if this guy wasn't increased with Pal Souls at all, he would have a lot less. He'd have less health and less attack than everyone else, and less defense too. I could breed a normal Jormuntide, like another one, just to see if I can get the stats of it without Glutton. But honestly, the Jormuntide seems to be working pretty well. And I'm pretty sure Donovan's going to be excited when I give him the Falarius. Because he loves the fire types in this game. And I know for a fact he's probably going to want this guy. The thing is, honestly, we don't even need the spear workbench anymore now that I think about it. These are really like only like the little tiny benches that we need. These are like the free only tiny benches that we really need at the base. The repair bench, well, medicine bench can eventually be upgraded. And we can make our own medicine. It's really annoying to make the medicine. And it takes forever. Oh, but we also need this drafting table, though. Which I say is definitely required. Because I could take better schematics of weapons that we want, and we could combine those schematics into a better schematic. My game glitched. Because see, look, you take 5 of those schematics, and you gotta take 5 of that to make. Jeez. But see, now we basically have schematics of every single weapon. Which honestly, it's gonna make it easier to get the schematics though, which I do like. But it's hard to find the schematics though. That's the one thing, it's hard to find the schematics. Which means we could get the legendary Hexalite armor schematic. Palmetal. Plus Steel had a completely different helmet. We backed back to that same design helmet as the Palmetal, but we added like extra markings to it and made it bigger, I think. But I need the legendary cold resistant armor schematic. He needs the legendary Hexalite, the heat resistant armor schematic. And we're probably going to be stuck with plasteel for a while, because I know I was able to make regular plasteel armor, not legendary regular plasteel armor. So imagine having this armor in legendary form. Because legendary armor are like absolute beasts, especially with the weapons too. Because like they give up like insane like extra buffs too. So like they can become like absolutely crazy. But also, since we finally got Jormuntide, he's gonna be able to like water stuff so fast. Like we're gonna be able to get stuff like faster than ever. And we still need to make a tomato farm or planting thing. And let me just show you how good this thing is as a pickaxe and axe, because you all think it's stupid. Well, let me just show you what an absolute beast this weapon can be. That is 200 damage on this stone. It gets break it so fast. Barely any durability. Now if we come to a tree, 3 hits and it's already down. think you guys see why this is really good. But then also, using it on a PAL, for example, let's go up to the lamb balls. 6,000 damage. And the katana does about 5,000. And the only thing that the katana do is do this dash. However, the sword, I could just walk up and constantly keep hitting them. So really, this weapon could do a lot more damage a lot faster than the katana. So really, the katana, we do not need anymore. And honestly, I don't even like the katana. But it was helpful, though. The katana was very helpful. And it did do its job for a very good amount of time, too. But one thing, we need to make this electric furnace. We have the materials, just need the carbon fiber and the circuit boards. Which honestly, the carbon fiber should be easy. Because I have charcoal that was made. But I did use a bit of it as well, a couple times. That's 10. We need more. I think I also made myself a giggle glider. And I think he still has the parachute. But he hasn't been on most of the time. Also, you probably guys are wondering, why did I start playing Palworld? Well, one, I wanted to try it out because I saw one of my favorite YouTubers, Purple Cliff, start playing this game. And I thought, hey, that looks cool. And in my head, and also in his head, it was just basically a rip-off Pokemon game. And I absolutely love Pokemon. And I had to try it out because it's also a fun adventure game with building, and I'm actually pretty good at building because if you see in my Minecraft videos, you can see all the stuff that I've built in that world. And it's also a mix of Legends of Zelda, and I love Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, so the storyline for me is mixed up, and I was able to beat that in like 5 days. Yes, I'm an actual speedrunner in games, because like Legends Arceus took about 5 days. And then Tears of the Kingdom, 5 days. Scarlet, 5 days. I'm able to beat games really fast if I figure out what I'm doing. Palworld, however, if the XP rates were like really low, oh, this would take a while to beat. But eventually, Palworld, if it's still going to be up, they're going to keep adding stuff until maybe level 100. And I don't know, maybe the levels will even go past 100. I collect this, but I don't even have. But since I have all this stuff to sell, what I can do is I can go to the settlement and I can buy flame organs because I know I have money to. And also I have stuff to sell for money just to make sure I have like enough. So right now I can buy I can already buy the amount that I really need. But might as well sell the stuff I could sell for a bit of money because money is kind of needed in this game a lot. And these aren't even sold for a certain amount. Alright. But I do know another thing for XP. If you kill the bosses over and over again, you can get a good amount of XP. And I do know that, because I've seen Purple Cliff do that for a bit of XP. So now since everyone's leveled up a bit, I just wasted a Mega Sphere. At least it wasn't a Hyper Spear, though. Anyways, I should have the resources to finally make... I'm gonna be honest, I really do not want to grind Dire Howls, because Dire Howls are pretty annoying. I could constantly catch them, but I don't want to be using a bunch of Mega Spheres. Good thing I could buy 18 of this. I might as well buy more, because for some reason you need a lot of this. Don't know why. I'll buy 70. Okay, back to what I was saying. And now I finally have the resources to make Valerius's saddle. I just realized the one annoying thing. He doesn't have this unlocked. And I'm gonna have to have him craft... I'm gonna have to craft... Wait. I'm gonna have to craft this, but then I can't pick it up. I'm gonna have to craft it, but then I can't pick it up. Because if I pick it up, he's not gonna be... If I craft it and then pick it up, I can't drop it. So I have to, like... I'm gonna pin to that and then I'll throw him away so that way he can work on his other duties. I just needed him to make that. That's really all I needed to do. And now you can go back to doing your own work. But now, I'm able to fly him. So now instead of me wandering around... Oh, that's the excavator. I can fly! Oh, this is epic. Then how's him in the air? Oh, that move's epic. I'm gonna be honest, we said that we were building a castle. This does not look like a castle at all. It looks like a giant dome. It looks like a giant circle. Oh. It's not even done. You still have to add stuff in it. The reason why I wanted to go here is because there's this boss that I don't think I've beat yet. Oh wait, no, I have beaten this. Okay. Go incinerate him. I need to get that fire move for Flarius. You know what? I'm gonna fight with Flarius. See how good he is. Oh my god! Now see, we gotta keep the fire tornadoes on him. Wait. How do you do the fire tornadoes? Oh, that's what he does with his... Oh, wait, that's part of his special move. Yeah, he creates tornadoes and then charges out. Wait, that's actually pretty broken. The thing is that he has Ignis Rage, which also is pretty good. But honestly, Ignis Rage honestly isn't that good. I'll keep it on for now, though. Because he is doing pretty good with damage and all. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is absolutely insane. He's gonna be really helpful if we get some ground type move. And I want to get the sand tornadoes. I want to get that. But that's where we gotta go. And that's also where we gotta go to get Blaze Howl. So I think I'm gonna travel over there. And I'm gonna try to get a Blaze Howl. Because that's really where we gotta go. We just gotta fly over there and find Blaze Howl. Oh, hold on. Over here, there's a sweeper. I think me and Donovan should do more of these bosses. See, the boss fights with like little minions are kind of difficult. But the sweeper is not even that bad. And also, this, I could just go Ignis Rage, call it a day. And Ignis Breath. That's also a pretty good amount of wool, too. Oh, there's a new waypoint over there. I'll get it later, though, since it's on the map. But if I see a waypoint in this area, I'm instantly collecting it, because so that way me and Donovan can teleport to this area whenever we need to. Because also, sadly, we don't share waypoints when someone collects it, which kind of sucks. Ooh. Looky, looky. It broke out? How does it keep breaking out? It keeps breaking out. Dude, I only have one of these, like... I only have one of these hyper spears, so actually I have a chance of catching it now. Which now sucks. But also in this area, I'm not picking up the small fire eggs. I'm gonna pick up the big ones, like the large and huge ones. Huge ones we're always picking up no matter what. And then large ones I'm also gonna be picking up because that way I could get better ones. But also, I do remember there is two different bosses here. One that I think Donovan's gonna like. And then the other one is also a fire type, but it's also somewhat good in combat. It's good for mining at the base, better than the Tombats. And it can also do kindling. I'm hot. Oh. Okay. I think it's safe to say that I can't travel here yet until I get that multi-climate thing. We need at least 3 more dog coins. But now I have to... Oh. Ooh. Okay. And this area has a bunch of small parcels, but I could also get chests with some medium parcels. I don't see like any junk piles, but I do see like these horses. I see where the boss is. There's one that's like a dragon and dark type. I think it's called Astagon, if I remember correctly. And I do know it's good for mining and it works at night. So it is better at mining. Okay, there are certain areas on the mountain to where it gets really hot. I did not mean to do that. See, that's another thing with pals. One of their moves is circle, which is the button to make them go down. So when you're going down, they're sometimes just going to use that move, even though you don't even want them to. However, X for going up, none of the moves require X. It's still hot in the area that I'm in. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, shoot! Okay, you know what? It's good that I unlocked the waypoint there. Okay. That... Okay, so now I got none of my resources, but I'm going back there to pick up my stuff. I'm going back to pick up my stuff. I'm gonna go back to pick up my stuff. And then... once we pick up the stuff... once we pick up the stuff, then yeah. But also, once it's nighttime, I think it's safe for me to travel in the area. But in order for me to be like 100% safe, I really need the multi-climate outfit. Ooh, junkyard. Please be at least 3 dog coins in there, please. That's cement and rifle ammo. I'll take the cement, but not the rifle ammo. Okay, there's my little blue beacon. And then, yeah, there it is on the map marking where I died. Okay, there's another junkyard power down there. Why am I taking so much damage? Kelp sea ingots. 10! That is beautiful. Oh, I killed it. Okay. I have enough dog coins to get the multi-climate thing. Yo! Oh, there's no way I'm catching that. There's no way I'm catching this. But I guess I could try. Got it. A lot of eggs, a bit of food. Resort these out. Can make more palladium fragments, which is good. I did get a bit more leather. But yeah, with that, okay. I think it's safe to say with the stuff that I have, I think it's time to get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here, because there's a lot of fire types here. And it's, look how many lift monks there are. Okay, this is why another reason I wanted to come here, because I mean, like, look how many lift monks there are. And at night, you can clearly see where they are, too. A bunch of green dots. So it is kind of best to look for lift monks at night, because you can clearly see where they are. At day, you can kind of see them, but in my opinion, and also Purple Cliff's opinion, it it's it's a lot easier to look at them at night. So if you guys are like struggling to find lift monks, look for them during the night. Ooh, the Fanglope boss. That's gonna be like a good pile to fight later on. And also, that's like a really fast land animal. Especially with all the stats. And it also jumps pretty high too, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember seeing Purple Clips used it. And I remember he did his dash with it in like a certain spot and he got launched so far with it, and it was insane. Speaking of which, you guys should watch Perfect Cliff's videos. He makes some pretty good videos. And he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Why is there a blue beam in the sky over there? Yeah, why is there a blue beam in the sky? Oh, wait, are those the flax that were just left on the ground? If you guys remember in, like, the first episode, either the first or second part, I'm pretty sure it was the second, maybe the first, I don't know, you guys should check those out. We dropped flax on the ground and just left them there. And I think that's the beacon of the flax just sitting right there in their pal spear, just trapped for all eternity, stuck in a little pal box. How far is this beacon? Holy cow! Okay, the beacon is more clear. I want to see if that is closer to it. Yeah, yeah, there's two beacons. I'm pretty sure those are the flax that were just left there, right? There's an egg up here. Is it large? It's a large. Yeah, there's just two beacons on the ground. Are those the flax? It's the flax. They're still here. I'll pick them up. Except I'm gonna sell them. That is actually kind of funny. There's two flax still sitting on the ground for all eternity, trapped in their pal spear. From the very first video. Uh, oh my god. But now... Oh wait, why did I travel to the base? I need to go to the merchant. That's who I need to go to. Well, anyways, my recording's about to end because it's almost an hour on. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in the next part.